Microorganisms, often called microbes, are incredibly diverse, tiny life forms that inhabit nearly every environment on Earth, from the freezing polar ice caps to the scorching depths of hydrothermal vents. They play a crucial role in sustaining life, contributing to processes such as nutrient cycling, decomposition, and even human health. Microorganisms can be broadly classified into prokaryotes and eukaryotes, with an additional unique category for viruses, which straddle the line between living and non-living entities. Among the prokaryotes, we find bacteria and archaea, both of which lack a true nucleus and possess simpler cellular structures compared to eukaryotic organisms. Bacteria, one of the most well-studied microbial groups, exist in a variety of shapes: bacillus, rod-shaped; coccus, spherical; and spiral, corkscrew-shaped, with some unusual variations like star-shaped and square bacteria. These microscopic organisms often arrange themselves into distinctive patterns, such as chains, clusters, or pairs, which help scientists classify them into different genera and species. One of the defining features of bacteria is their cell wall, primarily composed of peptidoglycan, a substance unique to bacterial cells. They reproduce through binary fission, a process in which a single bacterial cell divides into two identical daughter cells. Their modes of nutrition are diverse. Some bacteria are heterotrophic, meaning they rely on organic compounds from dead or living organisms, while others, like cyanobacteria, are autotrophic and harness the power of photosynthesis to produce their own food. Some even obtain energy from inorganic substances, a process known as chemosynthesis. Many bacteria are motile, using whip-like structures called flagella to propel themselves through liquid environments. Closely related to bacteria are archaea, another group of prokaryotic microorganisms, but with several key differences. Unlike bacteria, archaeal cell walls lack peptidoglycan. Archaea are often found in extreme environments, which has earned them the nickname extremophiles. These organisms are categorized into three main types: methanogens, which produce methane as a byproduct of metabolism; halophiles, which thrive in high-salt environments such as the Dead Sea; and thermophiles, which can survive in extremely high temperatures, such as those found in hydrothermal vents or hot springs in Yellowstone National Park. Despite their resilience in extreme conditions, archaea are not known to cause disease in humans, making them distinct from many pathogenic bacteria. Moving on to eukaryotic microorganisms, we find fungi, protozoa, and algae, each with unique characteristics. Fungi can be unicellular, such as yeasts, or multicellular, such as molds and mushrooms. Unlike plants, fungi do not perform photosynthesis. Instead, they obtain nutrients by absorbing organic material from their environment, whether it's soil, water, or a living host. Their cell walls are composed of chitin, a substance also found in the exoskeletons of insects. Molds, a common type of fungi, grow in thread-like structures called hyphae, which collectively form visible masses known as mycelia. These structures allow fungi to efficiently break down and recycle organic matter, making them essential decomposers in ecosystems. Some fungi, such as penicillium, have been harnessed for medicinal purposes, leading to the discovery of antibiotics like penicillin, which revolutionized modern medicine. However, fungi can also be harmful, causing diseases like athlete's foot and histoplasmosis in humans. Protozoa, another group of eukaryotic microorganisms, are unicellular and highly diverse. They move using different structures, such as pseudopods, false feet, in amoebas, flagella in species like Giardia, and cilia in organisms such as Paramecium. Some protozoa live independently in water, feeding on bacteria and organic matter, while others are parasitic, relying on a host for survival. Plasmodium, for example, is a protozoan that causes malaria, a life-threatening disease transmitted by mosquitoes. Protozoa can reproduce sexually or asexually, and their ability to adapt to various environments makes them one of the most fascinating groups of microorganisms. Algae, another group of eukaryotic microbes, are photosynthetic organisms found in aquatic environments. They vary in size, from microscopic unicellular algae like chlorella to large, multicellular species such as seaweed. Algae contain chlorophyll, the pigment responsible for capturing sunlight and converting it into energy through photosynthesis. This process not only produces oxygen, but also forms the base of many aquatic food chains. Algae are vital for maintaining ecological balance, but some species, such as those responsible for red tides, can produce harmful toxins that negatively impact marine life and human health. Finally, viruses are a unique category of microorganisms that are neither truly living nor completely inanimate. Unlike bacteria, fungi, protozoa, or algae, viruses are acellular, meaning they lack the basic structures necessary for independent life. They consist of a protein coat, capsid, surrounding a core of genetic material, which can be either DNA or RNA. Some viruses have an additional lipid envelope that helps them infect host cells. Viruses cannot reproduce on their own. Instead, they hijack the cellular machinery of a host organism to replicate. Once inside a host, they multiply rapidly, often causing diseases. Some of the most well-known viruses include influenza, HIV, coronaviruses, and herpes viruses. Despite their ability to cause illness, viruses also have beneficial applications, such as in gene therapy and the development of vaccines. In addition to these major groups of microorganisms, multicellular animal parasites, such as helminths, parasitic worms, are also of medical importance. Though not strictly classified as microorganisms, they have microscopic life stages, such as eggs and larvae, that make them relevant to microbiology. Examples include tapeworms, roundworms, and flukes, which can cause infections in humans and animals. Microorganisms, whether beneficial or harmful, play a profound role in shaping life on Earth. They contribute to food production, medicine, biotechnology, and ecosystem stability, while also posing challenges in the form of infectious diseases. Their vast diversity, adaptability, and impact on human life make them one of the most important and fascinating fields of scientific study. From the helpful bacteria in our gut to the viruses that challenge our immune system, microorganisms are an invisible yet powerful force that influences nearly every aspect of our world. What will the future hold for life on Earth? If you enjoyed this journey through time, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing science content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.